we have Alexa Flutie, who is our size.
Okay, so should Alexa be like off to this shoulder? Is it like Meredith's size?
She's about my height, yeah.
Okay, so maybe off this shoulder?
Yep, and we have Jen Comer, who's
And
also.
Jen's a little
Do you feel
tall.
like Alexa's okay in the front?
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Okay,
she's good.
Okay, so
Yep,
let's
yep.
Alexa here.
And then Jen would be next, she's not super tall, she
Yeah.
would probably be right behind me, I think.
Okay, so maybe on this end of
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Okay.
So
Melissa?
you'll be in line with Alex.
So me and Alexa are gonna be in line
So
here.
if I'm Alexa here, I'm gonna be.
So right here, so
Susan's the
Alexa,
point, yeah,
right.
so,
And then Jen's right,
Yeah,
There's gonna be
Jen
like
would be
right
next,
where,
she's
yeah.
the next shorty.
cause it's gonna go into a V, right? Ish,
right, it's,
pyramid.
right,
V.
exactly, yeah.
You want somebody to write this
Yeah.
down?
And then I think we need a,
picture of it.
then I think, let's see, we have a 2, and then can I do a 3? Let me have, Terry, let me have you step back.
We have Liz who's like shorter. She's, but
Julie's
she's
just a
tall,
little
I
bit.
would say she's at least Alex's
Mhm,
size.
yeah.
Right? Alex's height.
Okay. Or is she
I'm
more
here
Kristen?
because I have to
She's
leave
more
you.
like Kristen.
Right, right.
And then Jen is probably your height.
Yeah.
So
But
Jen,
she's
So
got
we've
another
got
Kristen.
Jen here,
Jen,
and right here.
and we'll have Julia
She's a
here.
little tall.
Or is there somebody that's shorter than Julia?
I don't think, I don't know.
Okay, so we put Julia here. We're gonna have another row here, so then Melissa, this is where you'll probably, you've been on this side, you've been going on this side. And there's a Jen right here.
Yep.
And then there's gonna be a Liz right here,
Yeah.
okay?
Mhm.
So I need one more person on this row. Is there another?
There is,
Yeah.
I think Kristen.
So who is that? Kristen?
I know, we are missing somebody.
That's a lot of.
Is
This
there
is,
police sort of-
where's,
Well, you can go where her.
Oh, that's,
this
that's,
person
okay.
can go here.
There's
That's not here
Okay,
today,
now
so
I'm getting connection, I didn't know.
this
Okay,
person goes
okay,
here.
Duh, sorry.
Right before that.
I don't know, there is somebody else I feel like we're missing.
Yeah, so you wanna be right?
Make a list of.
Okay. All right, so
Who
let
are we
me.
missing? Is there one other person? Liz, Jen, Alexa, is there another one?
Lenora.
Lenora,
Lenora!
that's it, and she's tall.
She's in the back with us.
So then maybe Melissa scoots, I don't know, cause she,
Liz, we got Liz.
oh, Liz is there, okay, and then Lenora's in the back.
I can be as tall as you need me to be. I can shrink down too. if you need me.
Okay.
No,
And you
I'm
and
versatile.
you and Lenora are the tallest.
I love it. Be tall.
Okay, so are we only
Yes,
missing
Liz, tall.
Lenora?
Lenora, Jen, and Liz.
That's all we're missing?
And Alexa.
Oh, and Alexa's right here,
Okay,
yeah.
so I got Susan in the front, and then I've got Meredith, and then I've got Alexa. Meredith, what's your last name?
Stanton, S.
And then Alexa F. Right, okay. And then I got JB, and then A,
Alex Romero.
and then that's gonna be
Jen Commerce, JC.
JC, okay. Right here is gonna be TD, and then K, F, F. And then
You don't
decided
mind.
somebody.
Liz,
Jen,
O'Brien,
Alice,
O'Brien, Ellen.
and MP, okay. And then is it just you three that
Lenora.
will be back here?
Lenora.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I think Manila in the middle, because Lenora is exactly what you
Yeah.
said.
So,
Alright, so
Yes.
we shall be flanked by the gingers.
So you're gonna do this here and here.
Okay.
That sounds like
Here and this person, and then when we're not in this person.
It does sound a little, man.
Okay.
This could go sideways. This conversation.
M, N, okay. And then.
Give more for the boys to think about.
With a T in the middle.
It's okay, Cameron's excited about that wardrobe. He's already excited about that wardrobe effect of sandwiching with gingers. And we're like, what the hell's happening at your rehearsals?
Okay, so this is where your places are gonna be in your pyramid, and then from the pyramid, we go into, I believe it was 4 lines, correct? Am I
Well, we
correct?
had 3, we weren't
Was it
sure if
3?
we could make 4.
For the
But we could try.
first part, do you want us to peel off where we, before this pyramid, where we usually are?
Yeah, go ahead and, I know from the tight pyramid, it goes into a bigger pyramid,
Mm-hmm.
and then from the bigger pyramid, it goes into lines. So
Right.
go into the lines that you've been going into.
I think we practiced 3 just because
3?
it was fun.
Okay.
I don't think it would be
What's
more
after
than
the
that.
pyramid?
Okay.
Is it,
Yeah,
is
it's
that
not- yeah.
poses?
Yeah,
It's supposed
This is the.
So go ahead into your lines that you've been doing. Let's go from there. So
go into the lines of where we do
lines
the,
from
where
where
we
we
do
do
this,
this.
wherever you guys end up.
wherever you go
No,
here.
ones where
Oh,
you-
I'm sorry.
I just kind of
Yeah,
flare out.
Alexa will be here in the front.
Okay.
And then Jen usually is over in this corner back here.
Okay.
Alexa's here.
Yep.
So
So I just
And maybe
need
Alex, maybe we have here.
Well, and we have Jen, who's also a shorty.
Oh,
Well, Jen usually is behind me.
Is she behind you?
Yeah, usually she's behind me, so it's
She
usually
likes the second
Alexa,
row?
me, you, and then
Okay.
Alex.
So,
She's kind of been
Then we'll put
flanking me a lot
Alexa
too, though.
here?
She's always been on this. Yeah, Alexa's there.
who's been next to you?
Jen floats, but it's usually with me or
Oh, yeah,
behind
on,
her.
yeah, with, yeah, or right behind me, either floats, she floats.
Anyways, but Alexa can be in
Yeah.
back, she's
Okay.
shorter.
So let's go ahead with you four being my front line.
Okay.
So you guys spread out in your windows, and then we'll put Jen over here. Naturally, she would probably fall into a spot right here. We'll do a 4, a 5, and then maybe a 4. So you guys have been doing 3 lines, so, if she's here, it's probably easier for Melissa, you just step out on this end, and then put her here. And then Kristen, right in the middle there. There we go. Okay, that's good. And then back here, we've got.
So we're windowing too, right? Mirroring.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Stay on the
So I still have 3.
No, you'll have Liz and Lenora.
Liz, okay.
Liz.
Liz was
Right.
Liz.
She was in the middle.
She's hard, she's like Kristen and Terry, right?
This was Liz?
But that was Jen, you just said Jen there.
Yes, this is a Jen. Liz is, as, Liz L-O?
Yeah.
Okay, then we can put
Yeah, I
her
have
in
things
the
to
back
do.
row.
Maybe I
Yeah, because she's
can
in the 3rd, she's in the 4th row. So we can move her back here with you guys. So then my 3rd row is gonna line up right behind my 1st row. So this, I guess, would be Liz,
Okay.
and then you would be behind, I guess, Alex, Wendy, oh, wait, where did we have Lenora?
Oh, Lenora.
Lenora's over here.
Yeah.
So I got Lenora and Liz. Liz. Lenora, we'll put here. Liz, we'll put here, so I think it'll be easiest for Liz to move straight back. And then what's your first name? Ella, but you said Ella. That's fine. The last time I met you, you said your name was Elle, and then I thought M. Oh,
Julia and him are gonna be the brain.
You're that right.
You and Alex will have that super fun look.
Elle, and then Wendy.
I know.
So Wendy, you're gonna be behind Alexa.
Oh, okay.
And Elle, you're gonna actually be behind Susan. And Liz is gonna be behind Alex. And Lenora is gonna be behind me. Yes. So I'm gonna write these places down real quick. So we
Very
got
cool.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
jaunty tie.
Okay. So one more time, I'm gonna go down. If you could yell out the initials for me, this person.
AF,
Okay.
SB,
Okay.
AR,
Uh-huh.
MS.
Okay. And then over here. JB. Uh-huh.
TV,
Uh-huh.
KF,
Uh-huh.
And that's gonna be JC, right, Jen? Yeah,
Yeah.
Jen. Okay.
And then
MP.
And then over here.
WF.
Uh-huh.
WTF. I like it.
Okay.
Kim, are we gonna do this, for this part too?
And I was like,
Is
you
it
just.
here for that part and for the other part?
Yes, we're gonna keep it easy, and we're gonna have you in these same rows to keep it easy for this, the pickup, when you do this part, okay? And so it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then everybody on 4, okay? So,
Okay.
yes, so,
So then
Since
we're
we
here,
don't have
and then
the
we're
4
pyramid,
lines.
then we're here.
So after the circle, we come
so it'll be
here.
the same thing.
Okay.
Wonderful, good. Everybody feels good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Ever hear that from our initial circle, this is where we'll be.
When the slow walks, right?
The slow
To
walks.
From the slow walk to here.
Okay, very good. Because we don't have the 4 lines to do this little thing where we were gonna switch, I think I'm gonna try something different rather than, doing it back and forth this way. We might try something a little bit different, but I wanna wait until we get there just so I can see what it looks like. Is there any other spot that you can think of that we would need to address?
What about when we
Place.
walk out for the, you know how when we go off stage and come back?
Yeah, let's show her the
Okay.
whole thing, and then
Okay.
we'll address it after
Okay.
she's
Okay.
seen what we
Okay.
added for This Is Me. We're talking about This Is Me,
Cause we come on to do a little hip hop, but then we go back off and then we come on in the entrance.
Okay,
So we might end up on other sides, yeah.
So students
Okay.
knowing that, should we stick with these same spots then for the coming back on for the, this is me?
It's just when we exit the circle.
for you, yeah.
So what about if when we exit the circle, you know how when we ended the circle like this, you know, at the ending? You said the front half goes this way, back half goes this way. So what happens is I end up over there. I guess if I come on, just walk myself, I just have a
Yeah.
further walk. I guess you could just walk,
Right.
I just have a little bit of further of a walk, so it's the same spot, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know,
Yeah,
what
Is
you
that
want.
okay,
Yeah,
Suze?
I mean, if you feel like you can do that, whatever is the easiest,
I feel like no matter what, you're in the front, you're going that way anyway.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you wanted me to land over here or land over there. 'Cause
I
I've
don't
been
think it matters, cause
Okay.
then you'll still go off the same
Okay,
way.
I'd still go off there, but when I come back on, you'll see wherever she wants us to stand when we come back on, we don't
Okay.
know. I don't know if she wants us back in these same spots, was my question, I
Okay.
guess. I
So,
don't know.
we are trying to stay as much with these 3 lines as we can, so just keep that in mind. Can we take it, from the top all the way through so that I can kinda see how it's,
What we've done.
yeah, how
Yeah.
it's looking, and if we need to address something, so,
Okay.
do you have the music set up?
Yeah, I do, I have it all set to go, but I probably have to show my, I'll probably have to show my face.
So in the circle?
Yep, we're ready to start.
It doesn't matter, because you have 8 counts to get where you need to be, so you just walk to your spot. And then
Yes.
Right. I know what, just so figure out where you are.
How are you?
You know Nicole? Yes.
Nice to meet you, what's your name?
Alexa.
Alexa, wonderful to meet you.
So basically,
On my right,
yeah, on my right.
Each time.
in the front. So do you find that your circle brings you all the way around at least one time, or more than that?
Halfway.
Halfway,
Like 3/4.
Okay, so you may wanna think about that
Yeah.
as you're doing this, because if you've gotta get into the lines, we may have to adjust where you start in your circle.
That's what I was, yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
so
I
we'll
did.
see,
But you
we'll,
do have 8 counts to get to your spot.
yeah, we'll see how you do. If there's somebody that is struggling to get to their spot, then we'll adjust where you are in the circle when you start, okay? All right, it's on.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Been searching in the dark, there's sweat soaking through the floor. Been buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind. Don't fight it, it's coming from you. It's in this moment, don't care what can do. Now feel a dream, can't you see getting closer? Just surrender cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flying open. It's a picture in the paper and your blood devotion. There's something breaking at the prick of
Okay, and then you have that ending, right, that you have to do? Remember that last bit is a circle.
Yeah, that's how I was trying to get to the circle.
So Terry, I think you'll have to step.
So I
I
have
guess
to
you'll
go.
fall in.
Yeah, the very
Is that a
last
circle?
ending,
At the
where
very
you go
end,
like this.
when we turn, fall in
Go
right
back
here.
to
Yeah, it was like, what is
So you're
happening?
gonna fall in right there. I'll come in on this side.
Overall, you guys, that was really
Yeah.
good. I mean,
So,
Not me.
Forte.
we have to go over, this is literally
Yeah,
your second
for
time.
that
That's awesome. She
You're
learned
gonna make it a
everything
circle
this
around
week. We
Susan.
do have to figure out who's going left and right. It looked like on some parts, all of you were going the same way except for two people. So we do have to figure out now that you have places, so that you know which way to go and which group you're going to be in for those particular parts for the ripple. We do have Alfie today to plug into the very beginning. He, excuse me, somehow is going to announce this, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Excuse me. And we'll have you come out for the performance, maybe around him. I was thinking if you were standing, we're doing this actually on the stage part, most of this on the stage part. So if we can get you planted in the center, we can have them kind of peel in into the circle as you're, and then the music can start once we have everybody in place. So let's go ahead and try that real quick since I have you right now. So wherever, how did you guys do with getting into your places?
Not a problem.
Not a problem?
Oh, it was for me.
Oh, not
So you might need to start in the circle in a different spot? Okay, so go to where you did start your circle just now, and let's make a little adjustment. So Terry, you probably will need to start, do you feel like you need to start it back there?
So we should go behind.
Okay. So she's,
I ended up fine. Right around
maybe you
there.
should be on this. Yeah, so why don't you go on this side then? We're gonna make a spot for Terry over here, and then let's just adjust
And
this
then
one
Jen
here.
will probably, because she's near me, walk me somewhere around there. Yeah. I usually end up, it's about half circle, I get to my, in the general area.
So we need to make this more balanced.
Okay, now I might have a problem getting to my
Okay,
spot if I
so
go
we are
too far.
missing
Maybe
Lenora.
I'll switch to
Where do you,
zero.
Lenora would be more on this side, do you think, or would
We
she?
can put her, I don't remember, she starts kind of everywhere, she's, you know, so.
Okay, cause I, in the three lines, she's way over there, so is that, so this would be a good, okay, so somewhere over here for Lenora. Who else are we missing? Liz?
Jen, and
Liz
and Jen. Jen ends up near me, so she could be
Probably this side
probably way
over
over
here
here
too,
too,
okay.
yeah.
And then how about Liz?
Liz could end up, cause
She's gonna be
coming over
like next to
here.
Lenora anyway, so.
Or on this side, so it's fine that almost all of, everybody in rehearsal today is over there.
So someone could be here,
Okay.
whoever, I don't know,
Okay,
Lenore or
so we'll
somebody.
plug them in, on this side, so that's good. So the reason that I say this is that we want to kind of filter you in, but I don't want it to just be where everybody that comes in and stands on the right comes in from stage right, and everybody that stands on the left comes in from stage left. It's too boring. So we need to switch it up a little bit, but we don't want to have everybody crisscrossing, because then that's too chaotic. So if I could have like, 1, 2, 3, you three, can I have, you guys start over here, and you'll be making your way going across to get into the circle, okay? And then you three, because you're here, why don't we have you three do the same, and you'll start over on that side. So you three will be the ones that will cross over,
In your
and
circle.
everybody else, you will be starting on the side that you start on. Does that make sense? So some of you only have to start on your side, don't have as far to go, and some of you will cross all the way over. Keep in mind, those of you that have to cross all the way over, you are a character, and you're staying in your character as soon as you step on that stage. We want to be able to distinguish exactly who you are. So from the moment you step on the stage, you are your character. So make sure that that whole way that you're traveling, if your character is mysterious, make sure we see that. If your character is somebody like a big personality, make sure we see that. So keep that in mind. Alfie will be introducing the routine, so he'll be talking and you'll be getting into your places around him. Does that make sense? Okay, so we all know what we're doing. Let's go ahead and
Try it, you wanna try that?
Stand and
yes,
come
yes,
around
and you're all coming up. Now, of course, you can't all come up the stairs at the same time, but you are all coming up. You're not like waiting one at a time. It is as soon as you can get up on the stage, you get up and go, okay? So, and whether that maybe you're a person that crosses all the way over or you're a person that only has to go a little distance, we will make sure maybe on the dress rehearsal on Friday night that we finalize when we're on the stage who would go first and second, just so that I can see it, and when I look at it, then I'll say, oh, okay, that looks good. Maybe so-and-so should go first because they have to travel more, you know, so those things might change a little bit, but I think that's something that you can handle. Just, you know, when you're gonna come up the steps to walk on. So go ahead and exit.
So
And-
some of us are crossing, so I'm gonna.
Right. So try to keep in mind that you are all having to go up one set of stairs. I think they are wide enough that maybe two people can kind of be going up together, but you all can't go up at the same time. So for today, just make a decision on who's gonna go first and second.
Since you guys have to go all that way, you should go first.
And then get in your places, ready to start. We'll have to have some type of cue for you to let the sound guys know that.
Y'all
it's
people
time.
come up on stage!
So that the sound people know when to start the song. Okay, so go ahead and walk in. You have to figure out who's going first and second.
In character.
Yes, you can't all go at the same time, but
All right.
walking on, yes, one behind the other, very quickly, go on each side. That whole group, you guys just all came on together. Wait, no, go back. This whole side over here, all of you came on at the same time. In reality, that,
Someone steps out, wait.
yes, this side did very well. You guys waited until somebody got a couple steps. This side, you all went at the same time. You can't do that. You gotta distinguish who's gonna go first and second. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, go! Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Good, there you go.
Alex is very excited.
Do you know?
Alex wants to know.
Does everybody know where they're going?
I'm gonna say Alex didn't know where he was going.
Okay, let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time.
Are we crossing behind Alfie or in front?
You can go anywhere you need to go.
Maybe because it takes you, I get there
Yes.
too quickly, so
Yes.
maybe I'll go in front.
Go.
Okay.
You can go in front, behind, however you need to get there. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Y'all got movement. You know how hard it is to stand with energy and look exciting? People are moving around you.
And remember, you'll be talking too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
So
that.
how, we are going to need to establish a cue for them to know when to come on.
Yeah.
And as well as the sound guy to know when to start.
Yes.
So have that ready to go so that I can tell them on Friday night, we'll have a cue for them to come on, and then a cue for the sound guys. Okay. Now, they're gonna all be dancing around you. Now, this is where I don't know what exactly, how you wanna handle this, but you are going to take Kristen's fans for sure. Does anybody else?
Listen, that's all she cared about, not our show last night. She didn't say good job, she said show up and take my fans. Ingrained in my brain last night.
I did talk about, like, you should make it wrong. I don't know, I think I may not be able to work out together like
Okay, so definitely Kristen's fans.
Melissa has
Alfie just Elle might have a bow. She said that a bow.
Oh.
She's a Viking.
Stash it, I might need you to
And
Melissa.
I'm gonna glue more
Melissa has some. Do you need him to take your thing?
None's the death, right?
I would
Yes,
think
Melissa
Melissa
has
has
to
to
take
take
a card just for you.
I wonder if you could do it on a.
that's what I was thinking, like,
Oh,
on a
okay.
string.
Just.
spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, like one of those for a folder.
Because I was like, these are just things that you can do, yeah.
Then I just put it back in my bra.
Yeah.
Just throw it off the.
My grandmother
Okay.
helped pepper tissue.
Anybody else? Anybody else that we need to make him? Do you know of anybody else that's not here that they told you they're using a prop?
Lenora might have a snake.
Oh, Lenora.
Not a real snake, not
All right, guys, we'll see you.
I'm not a stuffed snake.
Oh, a snake.
Okay, all right, yep, all right, back in, guys.
Britney Spears-ish.
Gator.
All right. So maybe a snake from Lenora.
And I don't think Jen has any prop. No.
Maybe a bow.
Maybe a snake.
If I can't secure it on my body, because I tried it and it's flopping around, I'm
Oh, you probably just, I would just go ahead and.
Hand it off.
Yeah, I would just hand it off.
Yeah, all
Don't worry about it. That's the last thing
Bow
you want to have
fan.
to worry about.
Yeah.
Okay,
You need anything?
so this
Stay where you're
beginning,
supposed to be.
so this beginning, as they move around you,
Yeah.
then right after they do this movement, they get into some lines. So I don't know where exactly you want, we need to figure out where you're going to take these things from them and get out of their way.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
okay.
I can do that.
Okay, good. So let's try this beginning while we have him here and go from there.
You wanna try putting in the fan?
The pass off.
Yeah.
As soon as I need your face.
Is that your
Give
phone?
you a big bag so everybody can
I'll just practice
put in
handing
the bag.
so.
Yeah, I'll just have a.
Like Santa Claus with a big bag.
Okay, so get on your sides of the stage where you're gonna start. Go ahead and begin on your sides.
Try to be a little more, I don't know. I don't wanna be like on my hands and knees coming in.
Just some, Kim said this before, but just so you know, the stairs have handrails, but you really have to understand where you are that night, how those stairs work. And we'll make sure it's lit so you guys can see, but it's, you never know.
Oh, wait, she's counting, are we counting?
Oh, yes, I forgot I need to count you in. 5, 6, 7, 8.
So they're gonna dance around with their props, and then when that's done, I take their props. Yeah?
Yes,
And
they're
you're
gonna,
have to take them
At the end of the circle.
right.
At the end of the circle.
Maybe
Yes.
in one place from the.
After they've done it once or twice, you'll know
Yeah, I'll get you.
when
No
to
problem.
expect.
Used to work.
Okay, it's on.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you're waiting for. Be searching in the dark, there's what's soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones.
Still a
there's-
circle. You said after the circle, still a circle.
Yeah, no,
It's
no.
now, when we all start going to our places.
Yeah, so she has to get rid of her fan before she gets to this section.
Probably like after the 4th or 5th.
Yeah, so let's do it again, because he's just gotta kind of feel
Well,
this
those
out
two are
again.
across from each other.
Maybe we can make his way around.
I'll just-
Yeah,
I'll just bring
I'm
you
gonna make my way.
Don't worry about it, I'll find
Melissa
you.
has a cape, just to cover that. She has a cape too. Yes.
It's easy.
Okay,
No,
so,
I want to get
yes.
Oh, yeah, I'll be moving.
I don't know if we'll do that, but we'll be doing things.
Don't you worry about me, baby. I'm all show business. You don't get the goods till the night of. I'm not cheap.
Okay, so, I think you guys know how to walk in, so let's just start in your circle. circle, so that he can get more of a feel for how long he's gonna, play there.
Sorry for none of you who know me. Good luck on opening night.
Okay, one more time.
This is the
Yeah.
moment you go.
He's trying to figure out the best.
I'll be right behind you.
Going on.
So, Kristen,
Open up my nose.
should you wait for her last? Is it easier to take maybe the cape first, and then the bow?
No, because I have
in
two of them and
advance?
they're not gonna time it right. So
Okay.
it's easier for me to go to her and then watch,
And
and
then
then I
two
can
of
watch
them?
both of them, because I can grab
Okay.
and go.
Okay, so.
As long as I have eyes on Melissa when I go over there.
Okay, do you need her to hand off the fan, like a count sooner, or when she's?
No, you'll feel me. I'll be over by you. I'm gonna come and circle around you. I'll
Okay.
grab it and then make my way this way.
I can also
Okay, so you'll
stop
go in front of me?
until we walk.
You're gonna walk in front of me?
Yeah, I'll be with you.
Okay.
You'll know.
Okay, so let's try it again.
I will be aware of you.
Okay.
Now Alfie he is watching to see what you're doing. I did just tell him he's at liberty to, while you're doing your 4 poses, he may come like right up to you and step out. You then will walk around, he might be on the outside
I
of
like
you.
I'm a loose.
Then he can walk back in again. So just keep in mind, he's doing his own thing, but I told him he's at liberty to kind of weave in and out of you as well. He doesn't have to stay right in the middle. So if you don't see him right in the middle, don't be concerned, okay?
Put the Alfie in the middle.
Only this event every year.
All right.
I'm looking.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you
So
go
I might not take the
for.
boat.
I really don't need a hint to my
So
card.
I know, but
you
it's
use it for the very last
I
part?
stuck him in
The
my
very
boots.
last part.
I think it's kind of cute when you have
Okay.
hand in the card.
I could see
I
this
like
also
that.
when we're walking.
Because then he goes, I don't know. You're reading it.
I need to be.
No, he just needs to know when to come over and get it from you. So if you're still using it, because he's not gonna grab it until he gets her.
Yeah, one card.
Towards the very end.
Yes.
So he's gonna grab Melissa's
Okay,
cape
right
and then
before the final stop, so yeah.
yeah, okay,
I
so,
can you then.
so it's gonna
I'll wait till
be
you're done.
right before this part you're doing?
Yeah, right,
Okay.
like before then, yeah.
Okay, okay. So, just so he has an idea of, and then, Wendy, did you decide to hand out your cards?
I just
think
wanted
oh,
this
oh,
with
I
him.
like it. I think you should have him the double.
Yeah.
And then see what he does with
Is
it.
there a
You
demo
can
card?
throw it, you can look at it and throw it, like you're like.
I'm gonna lick it and stick it to my.
Okay. All right, so I think we have a good idea of how this is going. We won't spend any more time on this part. Thank you for stepping in, Alfie, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Um,
This is why I can.
so let's go to our 3 lines. 3 lines.
Kristen, I tell you I'm really allergic to traffic.
Oh dear.
Okay, so, front line, you're the first one here, dun, 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 dun. Second line, you come in on the second one. Third line comes in on the third line. Third one, we all do the fourth one together.
Can we go from the circle to our lines?
Yeah,
Just
go
to make
ahead.
sure
Yes.
this walk it. That
Yes,
was how,
go ahead.
I had a hard
Yeah,
time.
wherever you just ended, go ahead and see if you can make it to your spot. 5, 6, 7, 8, you walk, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Were you okay?
Okay, that's good, yeah.
Good, okay. Good. I feel like you know what you're doing here, so we don't have to spend time on this. Right after that, is that the drag? Yeah, yes, okay. So what I wanted to try to do is to do a split right down the center and do you guys starting to the right and you guys starting to the left. So you guys would go, instead of going this way first, let me see this half go left, dun, dun, right, dun, dun, this way, dun, dun, this way. You guys are doing the same thing you've always done. So this side, sorry about that, but let's just see what it looks like, okay?
We got it.
You're still facing the front though, you're just gonna step to the left first. Are you okay, Kristen?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
I thought you were,
Okay.
got it.
Susan, which way are you going? The right. Okay, Elle, you go to the left then.
What?
Sorry. But that's how I have to keep it, I know. But now, that's okay, you'll
So
be
it's
fine.
left,
you gotta
So,
follow us.
yeah. Okay, 5, 6, 7, and drag. Step, step, drag. Step, step, drag. Yes, I like it. Okay, so we're gonna keep that. So this side, you're gonna have to start practicing going to the left on that first, okay? And please let whoever's on this side if you know that.
Which arm goes up for this part?
When you go to the left, it's the left arm, and when you go to the right, it's the right arm.
Lenora and Liz, are they all right? Lenora and Liz are the only two other people we have to tell, and Jen. Wait, where's
Jen is gonna be on this side, so
Is she between you guys?
she's right here.
So the 3 missing people are going to the right.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yes, that would make sense.
So now
If I've got 2 people back here.
Yes, 3 people.
You
Two
got
more,
it.
two more,
You
and
got
Jen.
Jen and
Lenora
Liz
and
and
Liz.
Lenora.
Okay, let me write this down so we, okay.
So we
when I
just
have
draw
my
lines
lines.
through it.
I got ARMS. Oh, because there's somebody right here. There's a KF. KF is right here.
Okay.
And then Jen, and then JC is right here.
Okay, so you went too
so-
far, yes, so Jen's right there. Yeah.
Okay, but I guess, okay, yes.
Okay.
So I'm going back.
You're still
So,
going this way.
Okay.
Kristen, you can go either way you
I'll
want
go
to
this way
go.
then.
Okay. Because you're right in the center. So, Elle, you don't have to change. So you can go this way. Yes. So I've got ARMS, JC, MP, LO, and LC that have to go to the left. Okay? Everybody else is going to go to the right. And it looked really good when you did it. So we're going to keep it like that.
Okay.
All right, moving on. The next part after that, that was all fine. And you guys are getting this. This was all good. Now, this is the greatest show. That was a mess. So we need to figure out who's doing that, okay? So let me pull this out again.
I think she's on.
This is where we turn
Right
around.
up.
The power punch, the power punch.
This is, we're greatest, right?
Okay, we're gonna do a 4-5-4. So I got AF, JB, TB, and WF that are gonna be this.
Oh, it is this.
This.
Sorry.
Did I go the wrong way?
I thought it was
That's on that
I think
one. That's on that
what it
one,
is.
the second one. Yes. So
Sorry,
you are
got my
right.
brain.
You are right, yes.
Okay.
So this first group, I'm gonna just do a little circle here. This little diamond is this. Okay, then I've got a group of 5. So I have MN, LO, KF, SB, AR. That little group of 5 is gonna be on greatest.
This is the greatest.
Greatest is
Greatest.
your word, yes, greatest. And then the 4 that are left over, LC, JC, MP, and MS, you guys are on show. Okay? Okay. So, I'm gonna give you 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm gonna say, this is the greatest show. Let's see you turn around. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the greatest show. Perfect. Yes. Okay. When you do that turn, remember we're hiding the right arm, and it's just a very powerful punch with the left arm. Yes, yes. Okay. Next section. I think you get into your pyramid?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, so I think everybody knows where to go for that. Oh, Terry, you got a little mixed up with an arm. I think you gotta put a different arm
No,
up.
what happened
But-
was I was waiting for her to come up because I'm on her.
You're on that side? Okay, go into your pyramid for me. Good.
Right here.
Yes.
And then Jen's right behind me, right?
Okay, in my period, I have,
She'll have her
in
out on
my
Alex.
pyramid, in my pyramid, I have Susan, AF, MS, JB, ARJC, and then TB, KF, LOMP, and then WF, MNLC. Now,
Am I too far forward?
yes, you actually will be
There's a
on
person
this,
here.
yes, there'll be someone
Oh,
here.
that's Jen, JC.
This is gonna be, yes, this will be JC, and that's who you're gonna be
Okay.
with, JC, right here, yes. And then there's somebody right here, LO is right here, and then we got LC back here.
So everyone's
Yes.
missing on this side.
Okay, so, perfect, good, and now you just spread out a little bit, you make your pyramid just a little bit bigger, so we go a little bit bigger, I believe, is that on this thing?
Oh, right, we come across.
Okay.
Well, we spread out a little bit on the ticket.
Do you want us mostly
Okay.
in the pyramid during this this poses part, or do you want us more spread out?
No, I feel like you were spread out enough, that was
Okay.
okay, just wanted to, and then, where's the part, I think I may have jumped the gun, where's the part where you have shimmy, clap?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
we
That's
gotta
what
figure out who goes
Yeah,
which way.
that's
That's
tight
okay.
pyramid.
That's right.
That
Yeah,
was
we
in the
drop,
tight
tighten
pyramid,
out,
okay,
lifts.
so go back to your tight pyramid, and let's
right on
split it,
this.
split that down the middle here. Okay, so,
It might look funny, because I think a lot of people are missing that are on that side.
Yeah,
So I think-
so.
but that is true, yes,
An
that's true.
imaginary person.
When we drop,
Okay.
which way do you want us angled?
I'm gonna have Susan and Elle go the same way, and Alex, you're gonna go the opposite way,
Alright.
okay? So, Susan and Elle and this whole side of them is gonna go that way.
Right.
Alex and this whole side is gonna go this way, yes, and you are
And then we
correct.
start with the shimmy, then the stomp.
Correct, yes. So this side starts with the shimmy, this side starts with the clap, okay? And it probably did look weird because this half is missing, okay? Very good. So now go into, spread out, and you go into your 3 lines.
So on
Yes.
that part, I just gotta make a little movement.
Yes,
What's
my
going
front
there?
line, remember, you are the ones that are, you two have to make sure you split center. And Kristen, you're in the middle all the time, you're center, yes. So, but my front line, make sure you make your windows big enough that the people behind you can get in them, okay? And then, we have that section with the poses, which was good, and after the poses, is that where we had this as a
Oh,
good
yeah, where
show?
we changed the direction, when we split direction, did you wanna go over that part?
Yeah.
Yes.
We did go over, oh.
Oh, that's what I wanna get to.
That
I
was
don't
in
know
the
if that
greatest
was- Was that in the last section?
Yeah, 'cause that's after ba, ba, ba.
Oh,
right,
yes.
right, right. That's
That was
okay,
before
so-
pyramid.
So,
That's before pyramid.
before the pyramid, yes, that part we needed to go over too. This is on, it's the front, now this one goes front line to back line. O is the front line,
I'm just gonna make sure we don't whack each other.
this is the second line, and then greatest is the back line, and then everybody starts
There.
to sway, that starts kind of on the word show. So front line is O,
Okay.
this is greatest, and then everybody starts to sway on him. So just so you know which, when you go there.
On show, we start moving.
Yes, okay. That was the only other thing that was really, everybody looked a little confused on when they went. Okay, back to this section, I feel like everything here was pretty good. We didn't have any issues until we got to the claps, and then again, it was like, you know, everybody went the same way. So, I feel like in this section, it's probably the same thing as when you did the slide, so it'd be the same thing. If you were one of the people that slid to the right first, you're gonna be the people that go to the right on the clap first. Same thing over here.
Yeah.
If you
Then
went,
then you
yes.
do this, that
So
part.
this side over here, if you did the slide to the left first, then you're gonna do your clap to the left first, which is facing this way, and I think it's up in the, this,
Yes.
done this way, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the second time through though?
The second time through, yes. Yes, the first time everybody's to the front, the second time is when you're gonna change.
And then we all go to the.
Yes, yes.
It's 3 times,
Okay.
right? It's the 4th time we all face the same direction, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, you're back here. then, from these 3 lines, I believe it's back to your circle to finish, correct? I don't think we had any other.
Oh, yeah, the circle, yeah, the
I
circle.
Back to the
couldn't
circle.
figure out where to be in the
When,
circle.
when,
Okay, at the
I know,
end.
right? When did we start traveling back to the circle?
The
Oh, so the circle, yeah, you
pose
the very end, you think more in front of
Uh,
Susan, and then I'll be to the left of you.
let me play it because I can't think of what it is.
It's, we do the.
You know, at the very
it's
end
right
where we
after
do this turn.
Ah, okay.
That.
or no, the.
Yeah.
We did the.
The second time.
Or just-
Straight at the very
To the
end.
class.
Yeah.
I'm glad that played because I think what I would like to do is have all of you do the break free. I think it would to have everybody just do it 3 times would make it a little more powerful. So everybody go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah. So just everybody do it all together. And then this is going to go into the class here. So let me just rewind that. Step, step. Good. Step, step, back, back, step. And now you walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right after
So now
that,
we gotta figure out where
to
to go.
answer your question, yes. So to answer your question, it was right after that. So you hear dun dun, dreaming with your eyes wide open, and then you do your walks. Now
We just walked to a close circle.
we
We're gonna go back to our original.
Yeah.
no
So
you.
Alex on that left.
Yeah, you're just gonna go out into the circle wherever it's
Wherever.
closest for you to be. Now, the only 2 that are not going in the circle is now Alex and
You're gonna be
Susan.
kinda
They're
next
gonna
to-
stay in the center.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, you're not going in the circle. So I need to move more this way. Okay.
We might want him to go to the circle, it might be fun for him to walk to me as opposed to him being right here. Can we
Well, why
decide that
don't we do
later?
this? Why don't everybody finish in the circle, and then the 2 of you can come up with something to where when we peel off, the 2 of you kind of go into your own thing in the center. So why don't we, yeah, so why don't we have you guys join the circle, not be in the middle, join the circle.
Oh, he was talking about pretend to come alive part, he's gonna
Oh,
throw
oh,
me in the air.
Sure.
She's like, right.
So everybody, you're gonna just walk to the closest part of a circle for yourself. So we'll have you 2 join the circle.
So then
become
I need
the
to
circle.
select this one.
And then, there was question on whether or not we wanted to all stay forward or, finish it in opposite direction. So can I see what it looks like if we all start crossed with the right leg over, arms out, and let me see what it looks like if everybody is facing forward in the circle. 5, 6, 7, 8, spin, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and stop. Good, okay, now, do your arms out in your circle with your back into the circle. Yes, and cross your foot over. And now you'll do the full turn again. 5, 6, 7, 8, turn, and stop. Yes, so now we have some back, some forward. I think it looks better everybody forward. However,
We just gotta make sure there's room. I think the other
We were
3 are
practicing
here.
that they were faced out until the turn.
however, I don't think I like the circle. Can you do the same thing in your pyramid? Can you walk to your pyramid from the 3 lines? Can you go back to the pyramid for me? Go into the pyramid. Go to the pyramid. Yes. Okay, put your arms down. And I want you to do the turn with your arms down and then bring them down up. Okay? So try it in the pyramid this time. I'm going to play that part of the song. Let me see what it looks like, okay?
walking to the pyramid.
Yes, go to your 3 lines and walk to the pyramid. Keep your arms down this time for the turn, then up and, yeah.
You
Okay.
want them here or more higher?
I'm gonna see which one I like
Okay,
better.
okay.
So we may even do different levels. I have a feeling that's what I'm gonna
So
want, but
start
first I
here.
just wanna see if I'm gonna like it to begin, before we get there.
So we're from this part right here.
And walk, go. Go. I had you turn too soon, sorry. You can go to your 3 lines, sorry, and then we'll walk there.
Oh, oops, there we go.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna like is, I think right here, as soon as we get here, start the turn and spin it really quickly, and then on the beat drop, bring the arms up and all the way up. Keep them going slow, and then pop the head. So that whole build is gonna be the arms coming up, okay? Yeah.
And then we
So-
will smack each other.
Okay, back to line. Yeah, I'm gonna like that. Okay. So what I want though is I want it to be on open. I want it to be open, cross the legs on open. So we all do the same exact movement on that word. So you're dreaming with your eyes wide open
Okay, so that
and immediately spin. So
Yeah.
come on, live, boom. You can hear that, yes. Okay, so take that one more time, go back to your 3 lines.
I'm just having a hard time getting there by open.
Yes, so we do have a little bit of a hesitation. You can wait after open, we can take a breath, and then turn, and then arms. So we don't have to rush it as much. I was rushing you because I thought it was faster. But we don't have to rush as much. It can be nice and clean and tight and look really good. So just while you're in rehearsal, remember that. This is gonna be open. So come, I think, is when you're starting to turn, and then alive, and then it has that beat that drops that everybody can hear. And then on that last little bit, head pop. Yes. I think what I'd like to do also on the head pop, maybe, is even pop the knee. So let's do like a bevel with the right leg. When you do that, yes. So when we bring the arms up, let's have everybody pop that knee, and yeah, perfect. Yeah, that looks good. Now, to leave the stage, this is now where you two can come up with something to figure out how you're gonna get to the center, or maybe you wanna walk down. Maybe you wanna walk, separate, and come around and then meet in the back, and then come down. But when we exit the stage, we're gonna just keep it very simple, because now it's gonna break off into just Susan and Alex. So this half, we're just gonna have you just kind of walking off.
Oh, that's good, because then when we come back on, we're in our same line.
Yes.
Okay, so then we go
And
this
then
way.
this half, yes.
And then when we
Just
come
go
back
this
on,
way.
we're in our same spot.
Yes.
Okay, that makes it simpler.
Good.
I was being on the other side.
So you two, depending on how they're exiting, whatever, you can figure out how you wanna set up your little section. Okay, how does everybody feel about that? You feel good about your places? Everybody feel good about their places? They know where you're supposed to stand?
One more time.
Yes. As far as the choreo goes, you guys actually look pretty clean. There's only a few little spots, and we touched on some of them, and I know that it's just, you just need a little bit more rehearsal, but do you have questions about anything that we need to
I
go
get a
over?
question.
Yeah.
When we are doing track, we are doing punch.
This
we are
is
doing-
open. This is open. This is actually open.
But then we punch up.
And then this is
And then we.
here.
Yeah.
Yes, and then here, yes. But this is open because all of this is in two fists. So I wanted this to be flat and open so that it didn't look, so the whole thing didn't look like this.
Yes, yes, yes.
I always just do the punch idea.
And anything else? Any other areas? I think it just really, you guys are so close. I mean, it's really coming together. And I think now that you have places, it's gonna look even better because now you know where you're supposed to go and what group you're supposed to be in and which direction you're supposed to start. So it's gonna look good. Let's, the
And then
ending.
as soon as the ending part, are we just gonna come into these same lines and we walk for this is me and then just land in our lines again and you boom, boom, boom.
Well,
This part.
let's like, we'll go through it and then let's
Okay.
let her decide, cause she
Okay.
might wanna stagger.
Oh, because you haven't seen it yet.
No, but let's take it all the way through and then I'll play the ending so that you can do that real quick. So let's just solidify what we've done on this first part and then I'll play the ending so you can show me that. So taking it from the top, Alfie, do you want to step in?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't sit on that. Oh my God. You have a bad back.
Oh, you want to do it on the stage or just start the circle?
Let's come on. Let's practice coming on. Suze, I'm gonna leave this with you so that you know where. Okay, perfect. Yeah. You know what it is, right? Yeah, yeah. So that you understand. Yeah. This is like if you're the audience and you're looking at them.
Yeah.
I thought you needed my face.
Yes, it's been a long.
Okay, I'm gonna count you in 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna get into your circle. 5, 6, 7, 8. We had a little traffic jam. Everybody's trying to cross in front. Let's go again. Let's go. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8.
We'll do it every time.
I know, that was a laugh.
Okay, let's just walk our pattern. I don't remember us having this problem last time. Go back again. Just walk it. Don't dance it. Just walk it. Let's make sure we know what our traffic pattern is. And remember, we're missing like 3 or 4 people. So,
I need to come quieter, I guess.
okay.
I feel like all of us are crossing where before you only had like 6 of us
Who-
crossing and the other
Yes.
people coming
Who
on the
is
same
not
side.
crossing? Who's not crossing? Okay. You're not crossing, right? Okay. Who is crossing? Who does have to cross?
Everybody but 3.
No, you
It
go
should
right
only
there.
be 3 and 3.
Oh, yeah, it should only be 6 people crossing and the rest go to their sides.
Yeah, we decided 3 and 3. So somebody's crossing that doesn't have to cross. Let's go back to your circle, because I remember it was every other person, and it was one whole side. So I think someone is crossing that doesn't have to cross.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
go
you
behind.
said all 3 of us were crossing,
Over here.
but you can change it.
We were doing every other. Wasn't it Wendy,
And it is.
Alexa, and Susan?
So maybe Julie doesn't need to.
So Julie, I don't think you have to
Go on that
cross.
side.
Yes. But then that side over there, all 3 of those ladies are crossing. Okay. All right, so let's try it again.
Okay.
Then we can do that, we'll just have to not run into each other.
And the people that are missing today, tell them they are not crossing. None of them are crossing. Okay, they are gonna start on the side that they start on. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, see now it's better. How do you feel about that?
Wendy, should
Okay.
you maybe go in front, like, it seems like since you got so far to go and you're coming on like flat, maybe you should go a little earlier?
Gala was trying to let me do that this time and I wasn't hearing.
Okay, let's try it again. Go back and do it again. Let's just walk it. Let's just walk it until we have our traffic pattern. it, just walk it. Let's just make sure that our traffic pattern, that we know where we're going. Every time you do the same exact thing, every time, okay? Go back and do it again.
Eyes are not far off those judges, Melissa, I love it.
5, 6, 7, 8. Just walking, just walking. And good. I feel like that one was very smooth. Okay, dance it this time, okay? And then I'm gonna start the music. 5, 6, 7, 8.
My favorite.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've
I'm
waited
exactly sure
for.
when.
Been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. Been buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming from your mind. It's only this moment, don't care what can do. Your fever dream, can't you see it getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flying over. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blood devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall. It's holding on, let you know. Tell me, do you wanna go? We're coming on, coming lights. Where the runways are running the night. Impossible comes through, it's taking over you. We won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. It's taking you where you want. It's taking you where you need. It's getting right in front of you. This is what you need. It's taking you where you want. It's taking you where you need. It's getting right in front of you. It's covered in all the color lights. Where the runaways are running the night. Possible comes true. It's taking over you. This is the brightest shot. Anyone who's burning without you.
word alive that you start that last turn. Alive is the turn. So, I think this was so come. No, come one. Come one? No. What are the words? That was a specific word. What is it?
Open. How about open?
Open. Yes, open, because we're closing our legs, so I thought that was funny. So it's on the word open, so come, alive is when it makes sense to start that turn, but you have to do it fast. The turn is much faster than what you were doing before, because before we were like, bringing it, it was very slow, but now this turn has to be quick. So it's on open, so come alive, boom, because you're gonna miss that bump if you don't do that turn much faster. Okay, so now that turn is a very quick spin. It's not like it was before, but that ending looks 10 times better than what we had. So very good, very good. Thank you for being open-minded and making the change, because it looks great. Couple of pointers. Again, this is the greatest show. So remember those 3 words for the punch. This, greatest, and show. And then the one where it went, oh, this is the greatest show. That was great. Oh, you guys remembered that. That was great. So, but the first one was still a little muddy. So remember, this is the greatest show down the road. Also, on this, keep the arms low. Don't go higher than your shoulders for the first 2. And then the last one, we make that one really big. Now, be careful, because I'm noticing that now that you know the steps, you are rushing the music just a tiny bit. You're just a little ahead of the music, especially on this part. Make that a little more swag, not so choppy. So we want it to be more like boom, 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 here. Not so much staccato. So make it, just let it kind of be a little bit more, have a little more swag to it when you're doing it. But be careful, because now you are rushing the music just a tad. Also, at the same time, more energy. Now that you do know this song a little bit better, I'd like to, or the routine a little better, I'd like to see a little more oomph out of you. Yes, this is where now you know the steps. I need you to try to perform it in the classroom, so that when you get on the stage, you don't have to think about performing it. So you have to start. We're in the last week of rehearsals. You have to start performing it now. So have that big cheesy smile on your face. Have, whatever facial expressions you're going to do, start doing them now. And on the things that we need a lot of energy on, like this, da-da-da, bump, bump, I need a little bit more big, right now you're right here. It looks like you're still learning it. So now I need you to take it up a notch. Here, remember how that's supposed to be a big clap back. And then when you do this, big, big, make sure that you're really, don't be scared to use your head. When you do the drag, same thing. Here, make sure that's nice and big. Here, you look like you might be a little unsure. And you might be, but don't let me see that. So now dance it. Have fun with it, because you guys look great. And you know me, I would tell you if you didn't. So I'm very, very, very happy with the way it looks. So now just start performing it, okay? So take it up that extra notch. Can I see the ending that you were working on? So now you should be going off and coming on that same side that you went off of. doing this by any
Well,
chance? Are they gonna be
That's what I was thinking that we might wanna
floor,
do.
or are they gonna be up?
I wanted to have them on the stage.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe in this, we should be on the floor.
On the floor? Okay.
That's just
So-
my thoughts, because
Yeah,
I
no,
just wanna
that's fine.
highlight that.
Yeah, that's good. And then do you want,
I mean, we might be able to incorporate them to come through us, because we don't necessarily have to be totally together on the hip hop part, because they could be here too, you know, and we don't have to totally come together.
yeah,
The only time we will really come together is in the very end, but
okay.
I think that's giving them too much though. I feel like we just put them on the stage and then give them their own space, it's probably safest.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay. So, I probably, were you still having Doug come out during this ending, or not?
I don't know, I mean, I think it was just gonna be Alexa's the only one dancing. but
Okay.
Doug and Lori were no on the dance.
Okay, okay.
We were
So-
talking about bringing your dad out, just even for that. You know, if he wanted to, because he loves to dance, so, but I think we
Okay.
said no.
self-conscious.
Okay.
If we started a little earlier, yeah, we could have forced him.
Yeah.
Tell him to wear a helmet, it's just.
Okay.
Some security.
So, do you want Alfie to end up with the singers,
But
or?
I was trying to get Barbara and Alex Ryzek to join us on that coming out at the very end, that last count.
Okay,
So, I think I can get them to do it. If we
Okay.
wanted Alfie to come out with them and have more than just, you know,
okay,
it's up to you.
okay.
For that
So
last
still
16
kind of-
counts.
Yeah,
or
just
whatever.
just the end, not the hip hop, but just the walk across.
Okay.
They could just sort of walk across the twirl in the middle and keep walking, something just as an appearance of gratitude.
Yeah, the.
Or they could escort Alfie onto the stage.
Oh, that would be.
Yeah.
I think Alex would, I mean, if she's up for it, she
Yeah.
would wanna dance,
Oh.
I would think.
Okay, so I guess you'll have to find out for sure if
Yeah.
they're gonna do it for sure. So I
Okay.
guess let's hold off on
Yeah,
this
don't worry
and
about
we will address this for sure on dress rehearsal.
Yeah,
To make
right,
sure.
okay,
Because we just need to get you in place to finish it with them. You're not doing any choreo. So I just needed to know if you're gonna stand up with the kids or if you're gonna come in during this last little bit.
I mean, I'm not
I mean,
doing it at all for the last
You,
bit.
I think you should
I think you
finish it
should
with
come up the
them.
middle and finish
I
it.
think you should finish it, but you don't necessarily have to do all that choreo.
I think you should do a knee slide through as
There you
That would be
So
like
we'll figure that out.
Did
We'll
you
figure
see
that
how
out.
I was walking after last night's show?
I don't think so. You can wear
Okay, but I like it, it looks good. The only issue is when you come back on that one little part before you go into this, it was a lot of marching there, so, if, I don't know if you're gonna already be in your spot, or if you're gonna need that extra count, so that's another thing that we kinda have to just think about when we get there and see if you still have
I
those
think,
four
I think,
extra
well, I think too, before, you had us crossing all the way, so maybe we should do that.
Well,
If you
then,
wanted us to.
And we're gonna
do
end
you
up
have
maybe
enough
we just
time,
flip
are you
sides.
having the curtain across the back? To where you could walk behind the curtain and change sides and come back out the opposite?
Oh,
Are you still having that? Remember last year we
Yeah,
changed between
but
it?
we're,
Are you
I don't think
changing
we have
that?
enough time between the hip hop and that part to do it, but I was just thinking, I think that's why
Oh, 'cause it's
before the
just that little
choreography,
slow
because
part?
we
Yeah,
were
that's
coming
why I got to
across,
my spot so early.
and then we were still
because
marching
over
to
here.
our spot when we
Right.
crossed fully.
Why don't we could be where we're at, but just flip it, like if you're on this side, you'll be over here, if you're on this side, you'll be over there, and then, I mean, but basically your same spot, but just, like Alexa will be over here, and I'll be over there, that gives us more dragging time.
I got something that's even easier.
Okay.
Let's do this. So go to your sides that you start on. And if you are usually in the front, I want you to start in the back. If you're in the back line, I want you to walk in the front line, middle line, don't move. Same thing on this side. So now what you're gonna do is you're all gonna walk out. My middle line, you're gonna stay, you're gonna do your 4 steps in your own little circle. My front and back lines are actually gonna change lines. Okay, so you're gonna walk out and then you're gonna change.
How do you do that in a drag
So-
step?
You're doing, I'll show you.
Okay.
So you're gonna, it's really just the 4 walks.
Okay.
So you're doing the drag step to come on, and then your 4 walks, we're gonna have you pass by. Front and back lines are gonna pass by, the middle line, which is walking in their own little circle. Okay, so let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 8. You drag, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, good, stop, wait, don't go yet. Because we first, okay, now my front line, I'd like for you to turn over your right shoulder, so we all turn the same way, because you're gonna walk with your right foot. So, walk, yes. And let's have the front line go to the right, to the left, I'm sorry, everybody pass, no, let's keep it like when you're driving, to make sure that everybody knows. So you're gonna stay on your right side of the lane. Yes, everybody stays on their right side of the lane. So, but my front line, turn over your right shoulder, and now Ellen, Susan pass, but to the right. Yes, perfect, there you go.
And then we can even
Yes,
look forward on the
six.
front.
And then we go right, that's cool.
Yes, exactly. So you guys have it just a little tricky because you have to take your 4 steps, and then you gotta immediately go into this. Okay?
So we turn and throw.
Yep, yeah. Okay, and my middle line, while all that's going on, you're doing your steps around in a circle. You're just taking, instead of 4 marches like this, straight forward, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then everybody should be here, ready to go. So let's take that one more time.
Are we all coming single file up the stage, or are we gonna be just off the stage where we can drag out?
It's
We
gonna
don't
be
have
that
to go
same
up-
thing where, yes, you're gonna have to go quickly, you have to go.
up the stairs.
Oh, no, this is on the floor.
Oh, so
This is on the floor.
Okay,
This is
so
on the
there's no
floor.
stairs
So
involved
yes,
coming
everybody
back
just
up.
comes out. Yeah, this one's on the floor.
Oh, got it. I was worried about trying to get up the stairs.
Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Elle, you might be traveling. Are you traveling? Oh, we have 2 people here. Never mind. Do it one more time. It just looked like you were traveling really far, but you do have to travel very far. You were in the right spot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, go 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Okay?
Wait, what?
Do we have issues?
That's
My-
Wait, what?
It's difficult?
Yeah.
We missed that.
Okay. Let's try one more time.
Well, we're just not dragging very far, because I don't have far to go, so it's just, I'm just doing like a little tiny movement, I guess that's okay. So, just a little drag.
need to walk back and turn.
Okay. I'm gonna actually do it with you on this.
Okay, cool.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that a little bit better? I wasn't sure which side I was supposed to be on. So I'm sorry.
That was better.
Yeah.
It's just I had to do big steps to get here, and small steps
Let's just try
dragging.
that with the music and see how you do. And
6, 7, 8. So you.
I am not a stranger. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a bird, gonna drown 'em out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
yeah, how does that feel? Was that better? Wendy and Elle, was that okay? Good. Okay, and it looks good. It's
fun
good
when
for
someone else like that. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
powerful, yeah.
Yes, yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Okay, so I feel like you guys are doing great. The whole thing looks great. I'm gonna have to cut out, you can continue to rehearse if you need to rehearse, but I do have to go. But, it looks, I mean, I'm really proud of you. I really am. You guys have worked hard, I can tell. It looks really good. So, to your dance captains who were here when Susan and I couldn't be here, thank you very much. And, I probably won't see you again until Friday night. And I probably won't be able to be there until after I get off work, which is gonna be, for me, closer to like 7 o'clock. But I will be there, for sure, and we'll make sure that you guys feel good about this, okay? Thank you guys for working so hard. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And then Susan's got your places here, so, everybody should know where they're at.
It is 1:30. Do you guys wanna do it again?
Can we just do like one, the whole thing?
Wendy, see you tonight.
Thank you.
I want to skip it once, like, from the back, because I need to see it from the back. It's just gonna help me, because I'm still, I'm there, but I'm not 100% confident, you know what I'm saying? So, so that'll help me.
I'm gonna do that
If
too.
anybody needs water,
Yeah.
get a water break while they're standing on. If anybody else wants a, video from the back, feel free to put it back there. And then we'll just take it from the top and run it all the way through, including the end.
Thank you.
Should we practice walking on the stage too? I guess maybe even down, and then should we all run? If he says "Arr" as I walk, I'm gonna probably move the character. Every time I go, I'm gonna break out laughing.
It's me.
I know. I was like, it's hard. I only have to be serious for a little bit, then I can laugh, but it's not.
Your
There we
program
go.
was the best program. Right, girl. It was very hard to air on Friday night, so that she could maybe had math. This was, I guess, here. She only lives,
That's why it's hard to
she lives
be
closer.
serious, so
Yeah.
serious.
I see you there. Maybe not even in there. I can't even, I saw like the first day of tricks. Everybody, can I ask an opinion, since Kenny can't come until 7, we could still start at 5, or if you feel like you wanna push it back a little bit
Can we do
more.
6 maybe?
And, you know, to like 6 instead, would that be better?
And then, because I think I have something going on that night at like 9-ish, will we be done by 9?
Yeah. I think 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
Is it good? Okay, okay. Okay, that's good.
Is that better? Because I don't wanna like keep you all night, but I definitely would love Kim to see it.
For Friday night? Yeah, that'd be
Friday
great,
night.
6 to
She
8.
can't get there until 7. She doesn't get off work until 6, and then she deals in the medical industry, so she definitely wants a shower before she comes to us, right? Which is very safe and smart.
I could do 6 to 8, 8:30 even, as long as I just get home by 8:30.
I can say as late. We'll move it to 6 then, just so that.
And I'll text Jen and let her know that.
Okay, so what do we?
But everything else on Saturday is the same, like 10 a.m. on Saturday.
Yes, that's
Okay,
the same.
and
10 a.m. Saturday.
and when you firm up the times with the spray tans on Thursday, I think she's coming out 1:30,
I
right?
texted her, so she'll probably put it in the feed, I know.
I know, yeah, I'm not on with,
Oh, yes.
just let me know, because we see each other all the time, so.
All right, also too, I did print out, and I can print out more, I did print out, if anybody likes to sing or even mouth the words, I do have printouts of where we could sing, and this is me, and be supportive, so I do have
I can't
copies.
sing, but I can mouth it.
And I can print out more, I just did 5 copies for now, and then I can print out more.
This is the rest of your card for me, not to sing the whole thing.
Well, sing it, there's no reason why you can sing it.
I need to learn the words a little better, I know, like,
You know, you can absolutely sing the whole thing if you want.
Okay, so.
thank you. Oh, wait, I need it, okay.
I think there's one copy here.
That's, sorry, that's
You
the
can
whole
take
song.
it, because I know like most of it, I've seen it all.
I was just highlighting where the choruses where we really need some help, you know, especially because when the DJ did, the cut, where he took the vocals out, some of the chorus disappeared. Not all of it, but some of it, because he couldn't quite, you know, he had limited capabilities of what to get rid of, so it did cut out some of the chorus.
Are they gonna be there on Friday to go through this? Are they gonna have a dress rehearsal with the singers at all?
Saturday, yes,
Okay.
but Seer might get there in time to sing,
Okay,
just not secret, but she will be there Friday night, I think, in time.
okay.
So we were talking to her mom,
yeah.
she's driving, she's only driving from Tampa.
Even Saturday is
But
good.
Sequig's
to
not
run through
flying
it.
in until 10.
Okay.
All right, should we go ahead and do it?
Do you wanna practice walking on into our spots?
I just.
No, just get to the spots.
I think we got it.
you glitter for. Been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. Your fever dream, can't you see it getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flying open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blood devotion. There's something wicked at the prick of every one's holding on to you. So tell me, do you want to go? We're coming on night. Where the bad ways are every night. Impossible comes through, it's taking over you. We won't come down. If the sun can't stop us now. Till it comes true, it's taking over you.
That's quick to get there to that. Yeah.
It's really fast.
That was like, it's hard. I'm so used to doing that come alive. Boom, cross. Retrain the brain. Plus that drag to the left.
Oh,
We got it. But think brain, think.
Like,
Okay, so
other side.
on our This Is Me, just really quickly, I just want to remind everybody that you can as we're coming out, you can be playful and play with each other, be playful. And then we make sure your head goes down right before This Is Me on,
I am brave, I am bruised. This is who I'm meant to be. This is who I'm meant to be down, right?
This Is Me, yeah, perfect.
After brave
So on
and
Who Is Meant to Be, our heads will come down, and then This Is Me.
pop up.
Pop up.
Switch up, yeah, no pain, for the gain, and I'm just trying to make a change. I'm just doing me, I'm in my own lane. Fell down a few times, but I'm up again. Marching to another drum, see me cross, see me run. When they thought that I was done, no, here I come. I'm not weak, I get on my feet. No apologies, yeah, this is me. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a bird, gonna drown 'em out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
We did it.
So good. No, we're so good. So, we just have to remember too, like, as we come off the stage, now we're kind of calm again, and we're gonna put our heads down until she says, "This is me." Pregnant pause, then come on for our last bit, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna pop our head back up on "This is me," not pop, but kind of raise your head up for "This is me" again, before we come out.
And it's kind of fun doing when we got the sharpest, then we come back on, do the looking part again, that's kind of fun to do, like we're doing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There.
And
It's
again,
playing,
like
be
move around,
playful.
you guys, you don't have any particular spot. The only spot you have is once we go off to come back on. But it's very easy to, like, I just went this way when I was
Yeah.
when I was going on, you know?
And I kind of was like going in back.
So that was awesome. Anybody, so we just confirming 6 p.m., not 5 on Friday. Okay.
6 p.m.
Yeah, 6 p.m., not 5 on Friday. Okay, and then still 10 a.m. on Saturday. Make sure you bring your costumes, we'll leave them there so that they're there ready for you. And when is therapy go on Saturday? I'm not sure, she's starting at 11 though, so we'll try to get as much in between 10 and 11. And then we'll go from there. And, you know, maybe some, like, I might do mine, get it done first, so that you guys can keep rehearsing if you need to with the singers.
I'll do it just because I get sweaty later. Everyone can go before me.
Yeah, you wanna go later, okay, so, that's it. I mean, unless there's any of the new stuff that you need to go over, anybody, or does everybody feel good about the hip hop? I mean, it looks really good,
Yeah,
honestly,
Nice.
like,
Good vibes.
yeah, the vibe is amazing,
So-
so.
And even those few changes, everyone's like, I think
feel like
everyone's
everybody
just
got the
got
changes,
it.
yeah, the pyramid and all that, I feel like everybody got, and going, you guys going to the left on that worked, you know?
Yeah.
So, it's good, all right. Thank you. Happy Saturday,
We're
everybody.
still doing Tuesday and Thursday, right?
Yes, and we're still doing Tuesday, Thursday,
At
11:30. That has not
Okay.
changed, we're still,
And are we doing tans? She's.
Thursday is tans, yep, Thursday is tans.
Okay.
I'll set it up, I'll have her come in and start setting up a line. The booth, because it takes a minute.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, it'll pop up, she still has to like.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we'll, anybody who has kids, you could pick up, we'll go first and.
Oh, with the tanning, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I'll go last because I have no, my kid drives herself around, so it's nice. It's freedom. I'm telling you, that's freedom.
That's nice. Oh, yeah, right?
We're not there yet.
I know, you'll get there. It's great. I used to be driving
And
around
then you
everywhere.
got the memo too, that there will be food in the back. Friday, you know, well, we're gonna provide some food on Friday.
Okay, snacks.
Okay, but we're also on Saturday, if you don't get a chance to be at your plate. And, we'll probably have to start getting dressed. We'll figure out more on Friday what the run of show is, but we're thinking maybe start changing by 7:15, 7:20 then. So,
Yeah.
so we'll have some food in the back for you. We have at least one room we can put stuff in Friday night. Yeah.
us a gown, put on the app, okay, so put on the, because you don't want the gowns laying on the ground.
With the items, exactly, all that stuff, yeah, just right. But at least we have some space for to change. Any other questions? That you can think of?
No, we'll square away our timeline with all of the, hair and makeup as we get towards Friday, we'll probably know, yeah.
Kayla, she was gonna give me a little rundown of
Okay.
Kayla was, and then.
But by Friday, we'll know,
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
everyone's time,
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
time,
yeah,
okay,
absolutely, okay.
okay.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you on Monday for class for